You may have heard about the 50-30-20 rule that suggests 50% of your net income goes toward needs like rent, food, transportation, and insurance. 30% goes toward wants like shopping, dining out, vacations, and gym memberships. And the remaining 20% goes into savings, whether that's for retirement, your child's education, or building an emergency fund. This rule feels clean, balanced, and simple to apply. But does it really work for everyone? Let's take the United States as an example. Recent statistics show that the average salary in the US is about $62,400 per year, which equals roughly $5,200 a month. An estimated tax amount applying to that income would be around $850, considering federal tax, Social Security, and Medicare. Of course, this amount can vary depending on where you live. For example, if you're in New York or California, income tax will be higher than that. After taxes, you're left with roughly $4,350 in net income. Now, the average cost of living for a single adult is around $1,400 per month, excluding rent. Add the average rent cost of about $1,750, and your essential needs have already taken up nearly 72% of your net income, leaving you with only $1,200 left. Now let's assume you make that amount 60% for wants and 40% for savings. At that rate, it would take you nearly 2 years to save $10,000. And of course, you are not satisfied with something like that. This simple example based on real statistics shows that the 50-30-20 rule doesn't work for everyone. And instead of just following it, you should ask yourself, what's my net income? What are my realistic needs? How much can I realistically put away for savings? And most importantly, what are my goals? If I want to save $10,000 in 1 year, I will create my own personal rule that will help me to save $834 a month. And you may ask now, how can I create my own personal rule? Let me break it down for you in 3 simple steps. The first step is to identify your net monthly income, the actual amount that lands in your bank account after taxes. The second step is to identify your true needs, the expenses that are truly essential for your daily life. And the third step is to define your financial goals and time frame, what you're saving for and when you want to achieve it. Once you complete these 3 steps, you'll clearly see how much money remains after covering your needs. From there, you can adjust what's left to align with your goals and create a rule that truly fits your lifestyle. What I want from you is to keep in your mind that no financial rule knows your life better than you do. So, learn the rules, understand them, but don't be afraid to rewrite them. Because at the end of the day, the best financial rule is the one that actually moves you closer to the life you want. To see more of these videos, make sure to subscribe, drop a like, tell me your opinion in the comments, and see you in the next video.